What's up, guys? This is Colin here with Up North Outdoors, and can we just take a moment and enjoy this nice weather that we're finally having here in northern Minnesota? Alright, that's long enough. Yeah, I'm back. It's kind of been a while. Some of you guys might have seen I uploaded a video on Saturday. I ended up having to take it down for some reasons that some of you guys probably know, but I'm not really going to get into that now. But yeah, here again, trying to get a video out for you guys. Real quick before I start this video, check out these nice decals. Check this out. Look at that nice truck silhouette, Up North Outdoors typed out in vinyl. If you guys want to pick one of them up, you can get one of them in a link description below. All the money will be going towards the channel and just be using it for truck parts and basically just stuff on the channel, editing stuff. No, not editing stuff, I already have that, but like camera gear, that kind of stuff. Because I'm always trying to improve for you guys. And thanks for being patient with me as well. I have about 3 weeks left of school. I'm trying to get it finished up. Once I'm done with school, I'm gonna have a lot more time for you guys. We have a lot more time to be working on the truck, a lot more time to be filming and editing and doing all that, because it does take time. Even just a 15-minute video that I upload takes hours worth of filming and editing and getting it uploaded, making thumbnails, doing all that. It does take a lot of time and a bit of effort. So yeah, I will be posting. I've kind of been saying this a lot, but I will be posting a lot more this summer once I am done with school. And I'm going to be done with school. I got college in the fall, which I'm going to be going to school here, most likely. And I'll probably only have a couple classes a day, so I'll have a lot more time for you guys during then as well. But the truck is all torn apart in the garage, and I'm going to go and get into that here in a little bit. But first, I got the back of the Jeep here loaded up with just a bunch of stuff. Guess I got a lot of it covered up, but got tons of lights here. Got this sheet thing, bunch of balloons, air blower upper. These are all tons of lights as well. And well, since I put Murray asking me to formal on one of my older videos, I think it's when I first had my 40s on and finished my rear lift on my truck. It's actually one of my top videos on the channel. So since I put that on here, I figured I'll put me setting up and asking Murray to prom. So we're gonna be heading down to the farm and getting everything set up to ask her to prom, and I'll probably film her. You guys will see it probably in the end of the video, her kind of reaction of asking her. Prom's in well, it's Monday and prom's on Saturday, so yeah, I'm doing this pretty dang late. Kind of like to procrastinate, I think, like a lot of you guys know, as you can tell by how often I upload. But oh man, it's hot. Sorry about the noise. The AC only works that high in the Jeep. But I gotta get down there and start setting this up now because I want to ask her tonight, and I haven't really done anything to set it up yet. I have all the sign and all that stuff made and done, but I got a lot of work here to do to set it up, and I've spent like the last hour looking for an SD card, or like my main SD card, my 64 gigabyte for this camera, but I literally couldn't find anywhere. I don't know where I put it. I don't know. I must have left it at Marie's house or something, but I literally can't find it anywhere. So I have a 16 gigabyte in here right now from, I think it's one of my old GoPro SD cards or something like that. So I only got like 25 minutes of filming. So if this video is a little short, that's probably why, because I need to be careful how long I spend in front of the camera here, because I don't have much time on this SD card. So yeah, see you guys at the farm. Real quick though, here's these decals. I got one in black here. But they're available in black, and then white, as you saw, is what I got in the back of the Jeep. Again, link in the description. It's UpNorthOutdoorsTV.com. Up North Outdoors itself was taken, so I added the TV on there. But yeah, definitely check it out. We will have hats coming out soon as well. They'll be like either like dark gray or black hats with the Ford silhouette on it, and then Up North Outdoors stitched in the back of the hat. There'll be snapbacks with like the mesh back, kind of like this hat that I'm wearing, but I think it's gonna be like a dark charcoal gray instead of black. But those will be up on the site soon as I get them in, and they're gonna be in a limited supply because I only got so many made. I think I got like a dozen made for now, just to test them out and see what they look like. But once those are sold out, they'll be gone for a while, and then I'll probably order more if they're a hit. So make sure you keep an eye on the website, because once I post them, they're gonna go out quick. We do basically have an unlimited supply of the decals though, so order as many decals as you want. Me and Brandon have a vinyl cutter that we purchased. Brandon's my buddy. He's kind of helping me run the site and start up the merch part of things on this channel. So we print all of the decals ourselves, ship them all out ourselves. Normally I write a little thank you and stuff on there. Some of you guys have already ordered them. I don't know if you might have gotten them already. I shipped them out on like Friday and Saturday, so they probably haven't gotten you guys yet, but I have had a few orders already. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I actually dropped the website last week, so some of you guys might have seen it already, but a lot of you guys don't follow me on Instagram, so a lot of you guys probably don't even really know what's going on. Sherp. If you're interested in a Sherp, make sure you send me an email down below. Alright, so I was originally going to ask her in a different way. I was actually going to do kind of like a parody, like music video, since I'm kind of good with videoing and editing and that kind of stuff. I thought it'd be kind of funny, cool way to ask her. But then I realized I can't sing, so, and I ran out of time, so I had to change my idea. So what I'm gonna be doing here is, I guess, I don't know, I'm gonna do something in the barn here. I'm gonna pull the tractor and all the Sherps out of here right now. And I was thinking either, I have like this big spray painted prom thing out. So I was thinking either draping it down and hanging that off of the railing up there, or getting like two Sherps and turning them sideways and kind of attaching it between the two Sherps. And then I have just tons and tons of tons. I bought like 100 feet of lights at Target, and then I have a bunch more extra lights. So then I was just gonna kind of like string lights everywhere and have like balloons, and then I made a sign that says like, will you light up my prom, or will you light up my night at prom. So yeah, I was just gonna kind of throw the lights everywhere, find a cool spot to drape the prom question mark thing. And yeah, so I got an idea in my head, so I just got to kind of see where's the best spot to put everything and do everything in here. But first I got to pull all these Sherps out of here. Oop. So nice out, so nice out. We might actually have ice off the lakes for fishing out there. One Sherp out, two Sherps, a tractor, and maybe a Humvee to go. Okay, so I'm really hoping this happened when my dad he actually cleaned up look at all this stuff, it's nice. He cleaned it up nice in front of the barn. He cleaned it up, all this junk that was out here. I don't know if you guys have seen it before, but this used to be like all just junk, and he cleaned it all up nice. But I'm hoping this happened while he was doing that, which I'm guessing it did, because there's so many nails and chunks of wood and metal and whatnot in this stuff. So I'm guessing it happened when he was doing that. I'm hoping, because when I was pulling out, I looked down and I realized the tire was coming off the bead and flat, but I don't really know how I would have done that just backing out of here. So I'm guessing he already did that. I hope. Sorry, Dad. Oh, I switched hats too, because I didn't want to ruin my new nice hat that I got at a concert last weekend. I got most of everything out except for that Sherp and the Humvee, but that's kind of out of the way anyway. So I got this big banner that I'm gonna try to hang up there. It's actually like a king size sheet that I painted. It says like prom question mark 2018. So I'm gonna try to get that down and nail it up there on the railing halfway center, and like drape lights down and like balloons and make it dope. Got a lot of this nailed up here. Go down and see what it looks like before I nail it on here better. Oh yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty good. My spray painting skills aren't the best. I kind of got kind of smaller with both, but at least I guess it's even. But I kind of ran out of room for the question mark, but I think that's looking pretty good. Alright, we're getting there. Lights don't look as good as I wanted them to look, but I mean, it's still lights, it's still pretty dope. Now I'm working on bringing balloons up here, and then I have balloons hanging up there, balloons hanging there. Alright, it's been, wow. It's been about like 6-7 hours of work. It's getting dark out now, but I think I got most of it done. Got the prom with the sheet. I wish the Christmas lights don't really look as good as I wanted them to look, I guess. But I think once it gets dark outside, I think it'll look a lot better when it's even darker in here. I'm just hoping she can still read the prom 2018. Got balloons going all the way up the stairway. I gotta move my shirt there, so I won't be there, but got balloons going up, balloons there, all the lights, and then on the shelf here I have my sign. So I'm gonna prop my sign up on it, and I'm gonna have some of these lights here. I gotta grab batteries for them. I'm gonna run into town quick to get flowers and everything. But yeah, I'm going pretty crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna have this running across here with the lights, and then I'm gonna have like a little vase with like some roses, and I got some little like light up candles I can put here with the roses and the sign, and maybe put like a little bit of food there or something, because I'm sure she's hungry. But yeah, so I'll have that all set up there, and she'll walk into all of this. So I think hopefully she likes it. I don't know if it's really quite as good as how she asked me, but this is kind of what my other idea, since my other idea didn't really work out because I can't sing, but I don't know. I think it turned out all right. I wanted more like lights going across up high, but none of the ladders would really reach, so that one, extending one, kind of would, but like it was hard because it's like angled, so I couldn't really get up there without dying. So sorry, Murray, that there's not more lights. I wanted more. And then the bats were like chirping at me the whole time, like because I think they're like sitting in these vents, so it was kind of sketchy up there. But I'm gonna go get roses and the candles, and all the stuff is set up on there, my sign and everything, and then I should be able to finish setting it up. Okay, so I got this part set up. I lit up my night at prom. Got the candles, got a vase there for the roses I'm gonna get when I pick her up. Well, nice weather didn't last that long. Alright guys, it's the next day. I didn't get to finish the video last night because Murray was over until like 11 last night, so didn't really get to finish the video up. But I'm finishing up now, next day. I didn't really get to film me asking her because like I kind of wanted to like surprise her, and if I brought the camera out and stuff, she probably would have like guessed that something was going on, you know. So I kept the camera away for it because I wanted to surprise her, but she was surprised. She liked it a lot. She said yes, obviously, but yeah, she liked it, so that was good. But the truck. Oh yeah, one more thing too. My last video I showed you guys that stuff I won from that giveaway and custom offsets, and I had a bunch of people commenting saying like, oh, just a big ad and blah blah blah, we don't want to listen to your custom offset ad, blah blah blah. I'm not sponsored by custom offsets. Like, I literally just won their giveaway. I was excited and wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I got because I was legitimately excited that I won their giveaway. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. That'd be awesome if I was, but I'm not, so just gonna clear that up right now. But yeah, as you can see, the front clip is off. In the last video, actually, I think like 4,000 you guys saw my last video before I had to take it down. But yeah, in that video I showed us taking the front clip off. But for you guys, those of you that did not see that video, here is the truck without the front clip. It's actually a lot more work getting the front clip off than what I thought it was gonna be. There was so many wires. These are just some of the big ones, but there were so many little like connectors and like little wire things and plugs and everywhere that had to be disconnected. And there's a lot of stuff that had to be, tons of stuff that had to be unbolted off of each of the fenders. And then these radiator supports were a B to get off. That one must still be stuck on the front clip. But yeah, these things were a pain in the butt to get off. I actually snapped the head off this bolt and finally got this one off, but these things were horrible to get off, and I sprayed it with penetrating oil like 10 times, like the whole full week before I even tried getting them off, and it still they're still a pain. But yeah, it's all gone now. But I'm really happy I did this because it's going to be so much easier to work on the motor now. Also, I cut the exhaust off here, and the same thing on the other side too, because I'm going to be running new exhaust anyway with the diesel. So just to make life easier, to get this, make it a lot easier to pull this thing out, I just cut the exhaust off. I still have to disconnect motor mounts, disconnect some stuff up there. And then I still have to unbolt and disconnect a bunch of wires and linkage from the tranny. I'll be doing that in the next video most likely, because I'm wanting to try to get this thing out as soon as possible. I do have prom this weekend, so I don't know how much I'm really gonna get done this weekend. Probably not very much, but next week I will get a lot done, and I might get some done after work and school this week. I want to get all the stuff disconnected because I want to get this motor and tranny out of the truck as soon as possible, and then I still have to pull the manual out of that gray truck I've got out there as well. So I still got a lot of work to do, but I want to get everything out so I can start working on getting all the new stuff bolted in, getting the motor in, the Cummins in, and getting the tranny and everything. I got a tranny jack. Shout out to my uncle Matt. He helps us out a lot with stuff, but we're borrowing his tranny jack. I don't know if it'll quite jack up high enough, so we might have to block it up, but either way, it's gonna make life a lot easier dropping that tranny down. So thanks, Uncle Matt. But it's a mess in the garage right now, and it's honestly all because of me. This is all my truck stuff like piled everywhere, and I feel kind of bad, but once I get all this stuff out, I'm probably gonna clean it up in here. But here's the motor again. This thing is so big compared to the 351. Like, it's massive. I still have to get intercooler piping for it as well. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that yet to get it to fit. I know some people have to do like some custom stuff, and I also read that I probably have to actually flip the manifold around, because I guess the turbo doesn't really fit over here like this, which I think I'm gonna take my AC out just because I don't feel like messing with hooking that up for now. So I think I'm gonna take my AC out, so I might have room. I might have room for the turbo might fit. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Otherwise I might have to flip the manifold around, or you can buy a new manifold, but that's, I don't know. I don't want to keep spending more money because I've already spent a lot of money on this thing, but maybe I'll get the new manifold that puts the turbo in a better position. And I also, I don't know, while I have the motor out, I kind of want to do a little bit of upgrades this thing. Like, I wouldn't mind getting a new turbo and like nice intercooler piping and a new manifold. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what the easy things are to do to add horsepower to a Cummins, because like I said, I'm not a diesel guy. Like, I know what to do for like a gas motor, you know, like you can get aluminum heads, you can cam it out, do intake, you can do, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff you can do with gas motors, but like bigger carburetor, that kind of stuff, or I have fuel injection, but like if you have a carbureted, but I don't really know what to do besides a bigger turbo for diesels. And I know there's a lot you can do, especially with these 12 valves that people do. I know people like turn up the P pumps and stuff, or turn up the P pump and like do things like that, but I really don't know what any of that does or how to do any of that. So if any of you diesel guys know some cheaperish, easy things I can do to it to increase a little bit of horsepower before I put this thing in, that's like easy to get to when it's out like this, let me know. And also, I think one of you guys told me in one of my videos, I'll have to go back and look, but I still have no idea what this is either. I think one of you guys said I can pull it out and it's just kind of useless, but I just want to make sure. So if you guys can let me know what this is before I pull it off, that'd be greatly appreciated. So yeah. Also, my adapter plate came in too. I think it's still in a box somewhere, but I'll show that in the next video. But I got that in, so I've got basically all the adapter parts that I need for now, or all the big parts. I still need to get a 6.0 starter. Well, that's not the starter. Starter's over here. I still need to get a 6.0 starter. So that's one more medium-sized thing I need to get. But other than that, I got most of the things I need. Besides maybe some stuff, maybe like gauge clusters and stuff like that. Try to get some real gauges on this thing. But yeah. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys what was done with the truck since I had to take that last video down. And yeah, so front clip's gone, motor's ready to be, just about ready to be pulled, tranny's just about to be ready to pull. And also, you guys know, can you pull with these OBSs? I know some cars and trucks you can, some it doesn't really work, but can you pull the motor and tranny together? Because that would be ideal if I can just unhook the tranny and support it and unbolt everything here and get the tractor and just pull it all out instead of having to do the motor and tranny separate. Because if I could pull it all out together, that would just make life 10 times easier. Well, maybe like 2 times easier, probably not 10 times, but it'd make life a lot easier if I know that I can pull all of it out together. So let me know if any of you guys have pulled motor and tranny from one of these trucks, if you can pull it all out together, or if you think it's just easier just to drop them out separate. So. But yeah, make sure you check out the link below. Pick up yourself a decal. We'll have hats coming soon as well, and t-shirts someday. Probably this summer I'll get t-shirts dropped and sweatshirts and that kind of stuff. But definitely make sure you pick up a decal because it helps support me, helps support the channel. So yeah, follow me on Instagram too, because I do a lot of updates and stuff like that on my Instagram stories and posts and things like that. So if you want to stay up to date on the truck and with what's going on with me and everything, definitely make sure you follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the bio as well, or description as well. Yeah, so this has been Colin here at UpNorthOutdoors. If you haven't liked the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike it, I guess, but I don't really know if there's not to like. And if you are subbed, thank you, and if you're not subbed, you should be subbed.